Hey guys, welcome back to another Grim Legend video here today in the channel. And today, voted by, well, the most votes, is getting all the chests in Mount Steep. So if you enjoyed the series, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more PvZ and other content. And don't forget to check the polls because we're going to do this weekly until we finish up everything and then don't know what to do next. So our first chest is just right behind this stack of hay. This one contains 7,500 coins. And without even making the cut, I'm going to do the same thing did I overshoot it? Okay, well that just went somewhere. Okay, so I actually did have to make a cut, but now thinking about it, we're going to put our thing right here, because if you remember from the gold gnomes, if we jump over here, there's a chest right here with 15,000 coins. I mean, that's probably worth more because it's like actually like all the way over here. So it's a little bit out of place kind of thing. Our next chest, right after coming out from where we just were, is going to be up there on the ledge. I'm going to use Acorn because it's just the easiest. I'm just going to jump and use my thing. Or Housecarper, basically any way to jump high, or you can just jump on that rock and probably just jump over here. With 7,500 coins. Next up we have our little fortress of fortitude, and in the very back we got another chest with 7,500 coins. Going from the other side of the fort where Cactus is stacking potato mods on a single spot. She put that on, okay. We're just gonna jump right on top of the jail. And we got another chest with 7,500 coins. And I don't need a cut because the next one's just right there. This one you do need like a Huscop or a Pea Shooter's Hyper or something like that. We're still Acorn, so I can just do this. This one contains 7,500 coins. Right by the telephone, which yes, I did answer the telephone. It was getting extremely obnoxious. We're gonna jump over here and onto all these little ledges, and you would believe there is a chest up here. You would be right, with 7,500 coins. Next up, we're going to be on this side of the village where a treasure yeti spawns. And we're going to be going up on this hay to this house for a chest just right up on this ledge. This one contains 20 sheriff badges, a little bit of yeehaw. Okay, apparently there's just a bunch of chests just like all around this one rock. On the other side of the house we just collected our chest. You can see if we just jump up right here, we got another chest with 7,500 coins. Right across the road from where we just opened that chest, we got this chest right by this broken wheelbarrow. Yeah, there's like 30 in like this one beginning area with 7,500 coins. I just feel like they're just all over this one little spot. On the main street, we're gonna go ahead and take a look right here. It's just hiding behind the crate full of rocks with 7,500 coins. Our next chest is from outside the little town, and it's actually right behind our Pea Shooter friend with 7,500 coins. Once we get that one outside this, or inside the bar, not really outside it, behind yet another piece of hay is another chest with 7,500 coins. From the one we just opened, we just turn around and we got another chest with 7,500 coins. Dropping down from where we just were, and we even saw this in the gnome video, it's right behind this bus. So we'll go ahead and grab this one too. With 7,500 coins. Right by the chest behind the bus, and zombies already spawned. Right behind this pile of hay, for like the 8th time already, we got another chest with 7,500 coins. Alright, we're finally leaving the first area, which we found 15 out of like the 50 chests, so that's almost half of them already. We're gonna be coming right along here. And the next chest is right up on this platform. Using the power of Acorn, instead of just jumping all around, I can just skip it and go up here. With 10,000 coins. Dropping down from the cliff edge that we were just on, if we just continue down this path and turn to our left, you will see another chest just sitting right there for us. And that's for the diamond gnomes, which we're not covering for today. That'll be for a different time. This one contains 10,000 coins. Alright, so for our next chest, we're going to come out the little alleyway right by the clown chomper. We're going to be taking a right, and it should be right here. This one contains 20 more Yeehaw Sheriff badges. Coming back from the other side of the clown chomper, we're going to just come right up here, and it's just kind of, just kind of right here. Not really one him or anything. With 10,000 coins. And right across from that is another chest right up here on this ledge with 20 more Yeehaw Sheriff badges. Right from the ledge we got our other chest. We're gonna come right over here, and it's just kind of there in the corner. There's been just a lot just behind walls and such. This one gives us another 10,000 coins. Right from the chest we just opened, we're gonna go ahead and go to the back of the building. And would I surprise you if I told you it's behind something? This one contains 20 more Yeehaw Sheriff badges. Before getting our next chest, we're gonna actually come through here, and we're gonna grab the one just right here with a simple jump dash. This one contains 10,000 coins. But then there's nothing else really besides going to the middle part, which we will discuss later, so let's go ahead and head back over here. So coming from the other side of the building, right where we got our gold gnome chase, there is another chest right along this side of the wall. I guess it's technically behind this side of the wall because it's facing this way. With another 20 Yeehaw Sheriff badges. Coming up from the chest down there, we're going to come our way back onto the bridge, jump on this, and over here to the blue section with another chest with 20 more Sheriff badges. Coming outside the blue building, it's behind something else. I mean, it's just running itself right now for 20 more Sheriff badges. I'm just saying, if you don't know where they are, like normally, just look behind stuff. They tend to be around there. Going from the blue building off to the left, we have a cone hen and a pumpkin and the chest with 20 more Sheriff badges. After collecting this chest, just look at this wall. You have now found the next chest with 20 more Sheriff badges. I'm not going to cut it because I'm just going to walk forward, because we saw this when we were doing the gold gnome hunting with 20 more Sheriff badges. A lot of yeehaws. Our last one for this area will be right next to this cactus lady, just right here on the ledge, with 10,000 coins. Next up, we're going to be heading to the big drill area, and normally I was going to go up here, but since the you can see like the gnome shrines up there. We're gonna open like those 2 chests at the very end, so might as well cover this area last. So we're gonna be making our way to the drill and then head off to this left area. However, while this one dude's just dancing, there is one here, and I will need to wait for this one to come over. Basically, oh, that explodes instantly. It's up there. I'm gonna see if I can actually make it from all the way down here. It might be a little tight. Probably, easier to do it with Husk Off. It's also a little bit easier not to just miss the edge right there. I mean, it's only just me and the treasure yeti, so I'm not in real danger. Right. And go! Now you can cover serious distance with that. But here we go with 10,000 coins. And if you forget where to look, it's just right by the little cheese ball thing and then where we just came from. Oh, and that guy's there. But I'm not killing him for later. So after getting that one chest in this little drill area, we're gonna come out to this spot with the cheese fountain, climb up the cheese fountain, and you can see the chest right up there. This one contains 30 sheriff badges. Now we have the next one coming up, which is just the one we saw down here, which is 30 more sheriff badges. So a whole lot of sheriff, a whole lot of yeehaw. Going from, once again, the drill, we're going to be going right over here with Lava Lab Laboratory. I know it isn't called that. We're going to jump over these rocks to the edge of this room with another chest containing 30 sheriff badges. So from these next chests, you can either go from the drill and go on this left path, or you can go from the main city and just go on this up path. This next couple ones are just going to be in this big room. So once we reach to this spot, which is going to be at the very top to make our way down, we're going to just walk ahead, and right by this bridge, there is a chest with 7,500 coins. We then have another chest right down here with 30 sheriff badges. And then the third chest in the room is going to be right around the corner, just like right behind like this entryway to the big, like where the boss area is. This one contains 50 sheriff badges. So let's go ahead and make our way into this room. As you make your way into this big area, we're just going to come down to the left, and we can see 2 chests, one right here for 15,000 coins, and the other one for 30 sheriff badges. Ow. Next up, the entrance is right up there, and we just basically went down over that way. We're going to come up to this rock, use any kind of our jumping abilities, and grab his chest right on top with 50 more sheriff badges. Once we grab that chest from the ledge over there, we're going to come to basically the other side, and again using our jumping abilities, we're going to use this. Maybe not use acorn, you probably want to use corn or like someone else like cactus. We're going to grab 15,000 coins. In addition, we jumped down right here, tongue twisted a little bit, for 30 more sheriff badges. And now this next one looks familiar. It's because, well, it is familiar. This was also where a gold gnome was, and I mentioned earlier how there's a chest here. So now we're going to pick up the chest. I'm just going to get closer. There you go. So we just come right around this corner. Tell them to eat that stinky cheese. And right with the gnome we've already collected is our chest with 30 more sheriff badges. Since we're now done with this area, we're gonna head up to the left part of the map, because there are a few chests over here. And then we're gonna go to this little final area so we can make our way to the gnome shrine. The first chest for this area is where we got our speed gnome, and it's just right here on the ledge, which contains 15,000 coins. And I gotta have to use some kind of jump in order to get back up. You gotta use a lot of jumping characters for this area. Alright, for our next one, we're gonna go on a journey. So if you like walking a very long distance, this one's for you. We're gonna come all the way over here, up this, through here. There's no other one that's closer, so this is the closest one you can get. Go through here, turn, not that way, turn this way, excuse me everyone. Stop shooting me, I'm already going slow enough. Get rid of all the zombies here. And finally take this really obnoxious sounding harmonica to that piece of cheese all the way down there. This is used for one of the diamond gnomes, but there's a chest there. So you kind of have to do this too. Then a platform should appear, yep, right here. We're gonna go ahead and take it. Very slowly. And then the chest should be like near the entrance of this area. Which again, we'll come back to because this is probably like one of the cooler areas. Okay, so you legit have to go through this entire obstacle course. So, I mean, go ahead and grab the diamond gnome. I'm not, because that's going to be for a different video. But then you come up here, break this as your exit, because the chest is actually at the very end. Like, really? For 50 sheriff badges, they really want you to go through the entire thing. I thought it was going to be, like, at the entrance, but no. Literally the last thing you can do. Alright. And you can't even come in the back way because then the thing's gonna be blocked off and you can't actually get up here. But out of curiosity, can I even like jump up here with Acorn? Oh yeah, you totally can, but then yeah, you'll just be blocked, so you can't really do that. Alright, coming into this room, which we passed by like 6 times, there's a chest on that ledge. So let's go ahead and use our little sap trap, jump up here, and this one containing 15,000 coins. Alright, so after dealing with like my 3rd skirmish, which is why there's a healweed right here, we're gonna go to the very top of this area, use our sap trap jump again, because I feel like you just need a jumping thing. I can't say it enough times for 50 sheriff badges. You need a character with high jumping to get like most of these chests. Speaking of, I can already see the next one. Which, guess what? Use a high jump, because it's all the way up here. With 50 sheriff badges. Which then leads to our last chest with Acorn getting a level up. Or I mean the rank up, whatever you want to call it. This is why I say this area for last, is because if we just jump along all over here, use high jump, we can grab the final chest right here for 10,000 coins. And that should be, yep, the Wild Chest badge. And since we're right here, we can also open up all of the gnome chests because we collected all the gold gnomes last time. So that would be it for this one. We're going ahead and grab our extra goodies. And since the thing didn't like glitch out on us, we can actually see we get the 50,000 coins. Maybe this, okay, no, this one works too. Alright, so that'll be it for this one. Again, after a few more days after this is wait, 25,000? They really give you less for that one? Because I'm pretty sure the other one gives you 1550, not 1525. Okay, that one's a ripoff. But yeah, as I was saying, I'll put up another poll about which one you guys want to cover up next. So, I'll see you all next time.